Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Little Nugget Show on this special edition, All-Star Edition. And as you can see on the page here, we're going to have a interesting little tidbit to show you that I don't think a lot of people picked up on, and it's that moment right there. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. And well, you'll see before you can get to the comments more than anything. So tonight, the Denver Nuggets were represented by Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, sort of, in the... Oh, I thought I had that queued up. No. In the 2026 All-Star Game. Now, what was interesting for me off the bat was that Jamal Murray started, which was cool, but he proceeded to lay the fattest goose egg. I guess Jokic and Doncic laid two fat goose eggs by going out and playing Ole defense and not doing jack shit. Except I don't even think Joker took a shot, and Luka missed all of his shots, and then they went and sat down. Now, you'd think that'd be the biggest egg, but no. The biggest egg was Jamal Murray in game number 1. Wait, is this game number 1? Oh, there we go. So, game number 1, we have to share the screen. Here we go. What you're going to see here is that Jamal Murray did lay the fattest egg. He played the most minutes of anyone, even more than Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama had 14 points. And despite losing in overtime by 2, Victor was at -8. However, Victor went 4 for 5 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from free throws. That's 80, 100, 100, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks, and still was a -8. Jamal Murray, on the other hand, went 0 for 6, 0 for 1, 0 for 0, so 0, 0, 0 shooting, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 turnover for a -14. So after the first game, I was like, well, shit. The world did pretty good. They made it to overtime. They shouldn't have lost, but Jamal played like shit. Maybe he'll play better in the second game. So then we go to the second game. For the world, mind you. Oops, I skipped it. In the second game, Jamal actually made some points. He was 3 for 7, 2 for 3. So 43, 67, and no free throws. 4 assists again. So he had 8 assists overall in the 2 games, and he had 8 points, second leading scorer in the game. Victor Wembanyama was 19 points, was a +6. So luckily for Jamal Murray, Norman Powell is the one that took the bottom GOAT spot. Not GOAT like greatest of all time, but GOAT like you're the scapegoat, like the worst player, laying the fat eggs. Definitely Norman in the second game, and I don't think he was much in the first game. -10 in this one. And they only needed to win, or they needed to win, number 1, but they only needed to win by 2 to get to the finals. Unfortunately, they lost by 3 because, let's go through the highlights. Oh, we're not going to deal with that one just yet. Yeah, that's that one. All right, here you go. So what you'll notice in the first...
playing the game of basketball, Jamal. Usually he's been a little bit more robotic. And some of these game winners we play right there. A back screen set by the point guard to Murray and then slip.
Look at Jokic and Doncic. Absolutely nothing.
It's just working on that spot right.
Of course, Anthony Edwards.
Of enthusiasm to play a little bit.
That. Sorry. Of course, Anthony Edwards. He's going to be torching everyone. Victor Wembanyama with the block. These are highlights. That's Anthony Edwards for another crack at the net. And I don't know why we're interviewing Jaylen Brown. Oh, because he's doing the next game. And where am I at? Normal Powell with the miss, most likely. Yep. How was he not the bigger GOAT in the first game, too? And Anthony Edwards sags his shorts and doesn't have to tuck his shirt in because he's from Atlanta. And they just know that that's impossible. Cat actually hit a few big threes. And each time he shot him, I was like, no. What you see here is that the world is up 23-17, up by 6, 4 minutes to play. Cat hits another one, up by 9. But then what happens? What happens here? Because they were up by 9 and fucking Cade steal down by... Wait. They're up by 9, but then now they're up by 5? Missed one. Make it 3. And they've hit the run, and we got a timeout. Wemby gets stripped. The red team is pushing hard, and there's no defense from Cat there. There's defense from Wembanyama, though. That was good. Jamal's like, what? Past the Cat. In for the dunk, and we are back up by 3 with 2 minutes to play. Come on now. Book. Interesting little story with Kevin Durant today with his burner account being hacked or released or something. We'll talk about that towards the end because Booker has something to do with that. So they're down 3, and guess who they get it to? Mr. fucking Anthony Edwards himself, the cockiest motherfucker on the planet. Jamal had his chance. He had the chance. He should have taken it. Instead, he gives it to Normal Powell, and they're like, fuck. And he just turned around and walked off from Norman, didn't even shake his hand. Poor guy. Jamal should have taken that shot, and he probably would have missed too, and it would have been an even bigger GOAT. So, Anthony Edwards, cockiest fucker, says, give me the ball. I will start off overtime with a 2. And overtime rules are first 1 to 5 wins, which was cool. We like this. I like the format of the games. Victor Wembanyama, actual MVP for the world team. Puts him up by 1, but Scotty Barnes, look at that. Let's go back. So basically at this point, you can let them shoot a 2. So you're up 3-2. You need a bucket to go. So they can't hit a 3 or it wins the game. And you got both Cat and Şengün or Avdija. There's 2 3-pointer guys sitting there. And they go down and stop. Let him make the 2. He's going to kick it out anyway because he knows. Where was Victor? He's on across the court, and he still comes over too late. And you can tell Victor Wembanyama is visibly frustrated and infuriated. Why? Why did you let them shoot the 3? Motherfucker. You stupid motherfuckers. I assume he's saying that in French. But I agree with him. You know, if it wasn't for Victor Wembanyama, according here to Anthony Edwards.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, Wemby set the tone. All right, so it's hard not to match that. So shit, that's what happened.
And what do you?
Sorry for my language. That's what happened though.
You keep going to the jump ball. What's the thought? You're confident, but what the heck is the thought?
So Aid said it. Victor Wembanyama came out with the only desire to win. I think Murray did too, but he just didn't do shit. And then everyone just kind of matched Victor, but these cocky motherfuckers weren't going to get beat. So there's that. Next game, we got the old G's, the OGs they call them, and this was a hell of a game too. But I'm thinking, world, you lost your first game. You have to win your second, and you have to win it by point differential. Jaylen Brown looked pretty. Whoa, what do we got going on here with this? LeBron looked pretty sharp. He hit a few threes. Had a put-back dunk for the world. Against the world, I mean. Oh, that's the story right there. Kawhi Leonard just busted that three. Watch this. I think at this point it's 13-9. KD, though distracted, was able to make a shot. He was on his phone the entire day, apparently. Let Cade go coast to coast, and it's 13-17. Let Tyrese Maxey go in, and it's 15-17. I think Tyrese Maxey had a little spell there where he made a shot, a steal, and another shot. Okay, normal pal. You're the worst. Poor guy. So it's 18-21. Here we go. I forget how this game got close, but it was interesting. Jaylen Brown from the left wing, money 3, and they're up 8 points with 5 to go. How did Red come back? Because Red did come back, didn't they? It's 22-26. So Jaylen Brown with another midi, up 6. We got an alley-oop to Anthony Edwards, down 4. We got a ball to hand off Cade in the corner, boom, down 1. 3 minutes to go. They're making it a game. Spida, Zesty Spida, pulls up from the top, buries a 3. To go up 4, that was a big shot. We got it to, is that De'Aaron Fox? Easy. What are they at? Allowed basket. Another one allowed for Anthony Edwards. They're down 4 with 2 minutes to go, and now they're down 2. For some reason, we missed a few shots. Don't save it under your own basket, because that's what happens. Boom. Spida hits another 3. They go up 5. Okay, well, what happened next? They're down 3 now, and LeBron busts a 3. Whoa. Crazy. So they're down 6. Down 4. They get the ball back. 30 seconds. Anthony Edwards down 2. There's a 2-for-1 with the stripes. So they got to get a stop here. Down 2. AE gets the steal and pulls up for 3. What a fucking G. You hate to love him, love to hate him. So they're up 1, but guess what? USA only needs 1 bucket to win, and they got 8 seconds. They got 6. KD to LeBron. LeBron kicks it out, or in to Spida, who kicks it out to De'Aaron Fox. Hasn't made a shot all game. Resets for 3 and buries it. Are we kidding me? And these fuckers win. So that means, had they lost, all we'd have to do is beat them. But now we got to play blue team next. Blue team's on a roll. They're feeling good. They just beat the red team. They're like, all right, we're in the finals most likely. We just got to handle this world team. Now here's where it gets interesting. The world team is down 3-0. Who started it off? That wasn't even a 3. Oh yeah, Kawhi. Kawhi starts off with a 3. This motherfucker went off in this game. Cat hits a 3, ties it up. Kawhi, and I don't feel bad for him. I mean, obviously don't feel bad, but I don't hate him. He's in his own gym. KD pulls up from the midi, hits. Jamal almost fumbles the ball. Jamal's trying to save his ass in this game because he is the biggest goat at this point. Scapegoat. Wemby's down. Jamal still with the 4 assists. Kawhi, step back. This is the point of the game that we need to talk about. So I remember when Kawhi makes this, they give him the shot. It comes off the top of the backboard, and I'm like, surely it was out. I think the rule says that there's a vertical plane on the front of the glass. If it bounces off the top of the backboard or anything behind it, it's out. We'd have to look up the rule. But here's what I have for you. If this is interesting, it was for me. So we're going to go to I had to take in order to record this, actually I might be able to have it on my DirecTV. No. Broadcasting live on live stream, my DirecTV gets shut off. Okay, fuckers. That's what I thought. Okay, so what we're going to do is share this one. How about that? So I filmed it for my projector, for my phone. Wait. I filmed it on my phone from my projector. And this is, I don't know how well we're going to be able to see it, but get you a little, assuming you're seeing that. Okay, here it is. Kawhi's coming in. He goes in and steps back from front of Cat and pulls up, and it's off the back of the rim, front of the rim, top of the basket, and in. Did that touch the? They're going to give you a little replay here in a second. Now here's the replay. I don't know if I can slow-mo this, but this will be. So watch it bounce. Boom, boom. Oh my God, my thing was in the way. Okay, so watch it. It's the back of the rim. It hits the front of the rim. Is spinning back towards Kawhi, but it hits twice on the way down. Boom, boom. The first one is that crossbar, that black crossbar where they mount all the cameras. 100% it looks like it. Oh, that was the wrong button to push. If you go back to the shot from this angle, it kind of looks like it spins back off the top, which in my opinion is still out. But if they're saying the top is out or the top is in and then behind the top is out and it's spinning off, it kind of looks like it from here. And if you notice the ref, he is on this side at the bottom. So you see it, back rim, front rim, bounce up and spin in. It looks like it kind of spins in. The ref, I don't think, gave a shit. So now you would say, oh, Jamal misses another layup. But luckily Wemby's there to save the day. Jamal's like, yeah, I still suck. But watch this. It bounces twice. Boom, boom. You can see it hit twice. It hits the freaking bar. And there's a different angle that I don't necessarily have at this moment, but it shows the backboard from the side. And like if the backboard is this high and the bar is this, it doesn't matter if it's up or down because the ball can still, you could see it back here. It was on this angle. Watch, we'll watch it again. If it's centered on the backboard and spinning, sure, maybe it goes. But if the center of the ball is literally 4 inches behind the backboard, it's not going to spin back. It has to be a hit, right? Okay, so that's... Wait a second. Which way is it spinning? It's spinning the other way. We have found the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the answer. The world team should have won the game. And at that point, they would have beaten the OGs. Wait, they would have beaten them in this game. And then they would have played the red team again for vengeance and would have dominated 100%. Why? Because these 3 points here are why they lost. That and the fact that Kawhi had 31 points in 12 minutes. Jeez. Yeah, well, he should have had 28. But let's see. I think we got it. Let's see. So we're going to go boom. Now, I don't know. Let's see if I can go frame by frame. Oh, I can. Oh. Okay, which way is it spinning? Wilson? Wilson? It is spinning back. Damn it. Yeah, it is spinning back towards the basket, so that's good. Not good for us, but as you can see it spin back, where does it hit first? It's gonna hit the center of the ball. Kind of seems like it's on the center of the thing. What I see is 2 hits. What I see is 2 hits. Boom, boom. I mean, it's obvious to me in that instant right there. So we're reversing it. So it basically hits the black pole, the crossbar, and then it catches the front right there. Catches the front corner of the thing on the way back. I'm going to play it one more time in slow motion. Boom. Boom. They slowed it down. Okay, let's play it one more time in regular motion because that's where you see the 2 bounces. Oh my goodness. So what might throw you off is the fact that they slow it down. They speed ramp it down to slower motion. So right now it's in 2x slow-mo. And then they go to 4x slow-mo. And it kind of looks like, what's going on? But right after that, you see the first hit and then the second hit. Boom, boom. That means it hit pole and top of the backboard. And it goes in. They give them 3 points. But let's see. Slow and boom, boom. Fucking Reggie. Reggie Miller, shut your mouth. He's starting to be like Chris Collinsworth, isn't he? One more time. And boom, boom. I'm sure, Reggie. Reggie, I'm sure. You're wrong, buddy. Or wait, I don't care what he was thinking. What I'm saying is, had they not lost that, or had they not been given that shot, would they have? I mean, obviously the game would have gone different, but those 3 points came in handy for them to win. Because I think they won by 3 or no, they won by 2. They won by 2. The World did need to win by 2, actually. And this is why. Let's get back to the highlights because I like talking shit about them too. So Kawhi goes off, and we got to see this again. Was this his second shot, right? He made the first one, didn't he? He made the first 3? Yeah, he made the first 3. So he's already got 2 threes at the point where it bounces off the backboard. We'll let it get to that because Cat hits his 3. Then what do we have? Oh, a KD2 from the... what do you call that spot right there? Victor Wembanyama goes in. Nobody's stopping that. He acts like a small person when he hangs from the rim. Bro, it just doesn't look the same when you do it. Kawhi does the step in, step back. Ba-boom, beep, beep, bop. And they give him 3 and they shouldn't have. I would have challenged it right then and there. Like, no, timeout challenge. I mean, Wemby cannot be denied. Up 15-13. This was a hell of a game. Only because Kawhi goes off and yet the World holds on and almost gets it done. But Jalen Brunson from the corner. Wemby is going off over KD. Wemby over KD. I'd like to see that one in a different angle, slow-mo. KD's driving. He's thinking about his burner account, and he still makes it. About what he said to Şengün. He's talking shit about his teammates, including Booker. KD's teammates with everyone. Hasn't he played everywhere? All right, so here comes Kawhi about to get hot. They're down 7. Kawhi busts a 3. That's his third 3, mind you. Kawhi with the rebound. 2 dribbles, pull up deep, boom. Back to back, 6 points. You know, I like Kawhi. He looks like a dog that got beat, like a pit bull that got beat his whole life. He has that super insecure look to him. Look, but when he is feeling it, he's feeling it. That's the most fun I've seen him have on the court in a long time, if ever. He's juking and jiving and pulling up for the fadeaway over Siakam. And that was 11 straight points. The world calls timeout after going down. World's down 2. Let's get back in it. No, Kawhi steals and bap. Does he have 100 points at this point? Kawhi, player of the game. The world is down 4. And for some reason, now they're down 1. I guess they made it 3. Jaylen Brown to KD at the last second. Are you kidding me? That was a dagger. So back to 4. We got 2 minutes to go. Wember Miyama busts another 3. What a good... He's clutch. I don't know how we got to 30. Oh, I know how we got to 38. Okay, let's go back a little. I think it was Şengün or Avdija. Probably Şengün because Avdija's not out there. Gets fouled by somebody and gets 2 free throws and misses one. Kawhi in to take the lead. Up 2. At this point, Denver needs to win by 3 to advance. Or Denver. I mean, Wemby! Oh, no. We got to see that again. So at this point on the bottom, it says, Team World must win by 3. So the world team has to win by 3 to advance. Because they lost by 2 in their first game. And they need to beat that differential, right? Well, what's interesting is, what if they only win by 2 and it's a 3-way tie? Every team won their game by 2. Then they actually explained the tiebreaker, which was nice. The tiebreaker goes to the most points scored. So at this point, Team World has to score 42. Let's go back here. Let's see. So game 1 was 35-37 OT. And then game 2 was 40-42. So at the point where the world scores 42, I believe, man, they scored a lot of points towards the end here, didn't they? Because how much time do we have? Let's go back to 29-31 with 5 minutes. So that's not a whole lot. 34-38 with 2 minutes. I'll go back a little bit. Okay, 34-35, basically tied with 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Is this when KD hits the one at the last second? Literally, boom, shot clock breaker. So up 4. And Wemby hits a 3. 6 points in the last 2 minutes, both teams. They got a free throw. Kawhi gets a jam. Jamal brings it up. Jamal actually had 2 threes in this game. I don't know why they didn't show it. Wemby rolls one in to take a 1-point lead. For some reason, the world is up 2 points now, but Kawhi's like, oh, I think I'll just bounce into you. Oh, they called the foul and they count the shot. Another travesty. Jamal gets assassinated by Jaylen Brown. And now they're down 2 with the follow from LeBron. Let's go back. We got behind there. So here's what's happening. This is where it gets wild. Wemby, 3. Puts them up. I hate it when they skip things because they're down 1. I think the foul was on Avdija. He makes 1 out of 2 free throws. Somebody else missed a free throw too at that point. Wemby made all his free throws in the clutch. I think he has 2 more. We're at 38-38. The game is 48-46, I think, or something. Oh, no. Let's see. Kawhi, boom, 40-38. Wemby with the bounce in 3. 41-40. And then the 2 points there, I don't know who scored that. I want to say it was Jamal. But this foul on Kawhi was weak. But Jamal gets muffed by Jaylen Brown. To me, it looked like a foul, but if you got the ball first, it is what it is. Jalen Brunson misses the lay-in, but LeBron is there for the follow. And that puts him up 2. How do we get tied? I don't know, but we did. And who else but Kawhi to bury the hatchet? What a play, dude. Like, I'm not going to lie. I like him. You know what? I might get a Kawhi Leonard blue jersey. Oh, wait. No, you can't. There are no jerseys left now. But that would be cool. I mean, 31 points he had in this game. Okay. LeBron with the finish. The world scored 2. We don't know how. Kawhi, ISO, on Cat, does him again. Dirty. Little step back. Boom. How are you going to argue with that? But the world has 3.5 seconds. They call a timeout. They advance. Now they must win by 2, it says. So they need a 3-point to tie, get it to Wemby. He's going to take the shot, and he almost makes it. But he misses. And he's pissed. He's so pissed. I don't even think he shakes anybody's hand. And there's Kawhi, player of the game. Let's check the stats. Like, look at these freaking stats. World stripes. Okay, here we go. I need to go here, and then I need to go here, and then I need to go there. There you go. I'll zoom in a little bit. My trackpad not working. Look at Kawhi Leonard's freaking stat line. Are you kidding me? 12 minutes in a 12-minute game. 11 of 13, 6 of 7. That's 85, 85, 100. 3 free throws. He's the only person that had free throws and made all of them. He only missed 1 3. What is my freaking thing doing? He has 31 points. They got cooked in the last game, but he's a +3. Who are the +9s? BI and Donovan Mitchell. They only played 4 minutes. They don't count. LeBron James is a -6. What was Maul in this one? A -3. He had a little redemption there. 2 of 3 from the 3-pointers. 3 of 7, not good. Missed some layups. Jamal, not going to lie, could have performed better. But I want to see what Kawhi had in the last game. Because, did I not just hit box score? Yeah. My computer sucks when there's too many things going. Kawhi was a -26 in the last game. He played all 12 minutes, and they lost by 26. I don't even think I watched that. Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Kawhi Leonard played 12 minutes. They lost by 26. He only had 1 point. Did they give him MVP? They lost, so they probably couldn't have. I would have given it to him. I don't even know. We need to check on that. But who's MVP of this game? Book had 5, 9 from Maxey, 8 from Edwards. Pretty spread out. Everyone had points except for Cade. To be honest, Cade actually played the only person who played defense from what I saw. But that's an interesting final game. Everyone scored. What did Kawhi have in his first game? What? Did I click the wrong game again? Stripes. See, I like those blue jerseys. I want the blue and gold jersey. I don't mind the red either. But you can't buy jerseys. Like, what the absolute living fuck is going on with the jerseys? Okay, Kawhi only had 5 in the first game. So Jaylen Brown would have been the MVP of the game 1. Kawhi had 31 in his second game, and then none of them did anything in the third. So hard to say. Let's talk to our good old friend Grok. So the question is, was it Kawhi or was it somebody from the winning team? I would assume it'd have to be from the winning team, but Kawhi definitely played better than anybody on any game. He just went off. Who is named MVP of the 2026 NBA All-Star Game in Inglewood, California?
Let me check the latest on the All-Star MVP. Anthony Edwards was named the MVP of the 2026 NBA All-Star Game in Inglewood.
Fucking kidding
The
me?
Minnesota Timberwolves star took home the Kobe Bryant Trophy after dropping 32 points across the event's new format, leading Team USA stars to the win. He edged out some big names like Kawhi Leonard for the honor. Here he is lifting that shiny trophy right after. Total boss move.
Fuck
and
him.
another shot of himself. So anyway, Anthony Edwards with 32 points, Kobe Bryant Trophy in hand. Total boss move. Dude looked hyped. Definitely earned it.
And what do you do to celebrate? Go out and find another baby mama?
I don't celebrate. And definitely not by having babies. I'm all circuits, no drama. What about you? Staying up this late scheming?
You misunderstood me. I was saying, what did Anthony Edwards do to celebrate his MVP? Did he go out into the world and find himself a 6th baby mama?
Checking what Ant did post-game. Should be fun. Nah, nothing like that. From what hit the wires, Ant just did the usual post-game stuff. Hoisted the Kobe trophy on court, talked to media about how shocked he was, called it the best trophy I got in my house, hung with Obama courtside, then probably dipped back to chill. No wild club stories or baby mama hunts popping up today. He's got enough headlines already. Kept it low-key after the win. Why? You think he'd pull that move?
Because he has 5 baby mamas. Why not get a 6th?
Checking the latest on Ant's family drama. Yeah, the rumor mill says he's got 4 kids with 4 different women. Nothing confirmed on a 5th or 6th yet, even as of today. Reports from late 2025 pegged it at 4, like Eris, Aubrey, Aislinn, and one more unnamed, but no fresh drama popped up post-All-Star. Dude's been paying big. One ex got $1 million lump sum for child support, then tried for more. Sounds like he's trying to lock it down, not expand the roster. Why push for 6 when 4 is already a circus? If anything changes overnight, it'll be all over X tomorrow. But right now, nah, he's probably just sleeping off the MVP glow.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe. The motherfucker cannot keep his cock in his pants.
Checking the latest on Ant's family drama? Hold tight.
I thought we already did that. We're good. We're good. We're good there. Fuck Ant. He's definitely worth hating. I mean, unless you like twerking on top of cars in downtown Atlanta. Actually, one of my favorite hip-hop bands was from Atlanta. And I've seen shows in Atlanta. Believe it or not. Why can't I remember? Oh, Camp Low. Camp Low. Look them up. So, like I said, let's go back to YouTube and see Kawhi. I can't believe Kawhi, because Kawhi had more points, right? Anthony Edwards had 32. Kawhi had 37. You know what we should talk about is Katie. Where's the volume on this? Where is my fucking volume button? Dude, am I missing my brain here? Where's the volume? Hey. Interesting to see what he says, but let's go back. Big Mike was at the game, it looks like. And no, it ain't Michael Jordan. What's this? Wimby is the face of the NBA. I don't know about that. I think the NBA wants Anthony Edwards. They want an American. They want a cocky-ass motherfucker like him. He's perfect. He pulls up for three when he doesn't need to and buries it. Oh, there's the volume. What? There it is. I would say the new format is a success, but the world got robbed. Because Kawhi, how are you going to do that and then go lose by 26? What the fuck? So where's the KD drama? Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I don't even remember watching the All-Stars. And fuck Joker, dude, for just always going and laying a fat egg. Who are we going to get this from?
The KD files have just been released because someone may have just exposed...
Oh my God.
A couple of DMs were released in which this person was saying that Kevin Durant's burner wrote these messages from the name Get Off My Dickerson. And not only was KD shitting on his former teammates, but his current teammates as well. So-called Kevin Durant said coach called that play to pass to Alpi Lowell. I'ma turn the ball over with this shitty ass team. I don't give a F. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's a way bigger issue than my turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future. He added, I can't trust Jabari to make an effing shot or get a stop. He low-key... He's also written, I swear I miss Ben Simmons. Least that blank would give me the ball. He also called Devin Booker and Vogel two dictators, Stalin and Hitler, Mussolini and Kim Jong-un. The Suns are my team when we lose and Book's team when we win. And KD knows he's cooked. Just look how upset he looks at the All-Star game today. Not only that, but he's been on his phone this entire time. Any video you see of Kevin Durant today, he's on his phone, whether he's walking into the building, walking out onto the court, walking in the hallways, even walking on the basketball court, he's on his phone. The KD files have just been released because someone may have just exposed his burner account on Twitter.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The drama I don't think it's that much drama. I mean, compared to the shit they normally talk, I mean, yeah, it's teammates, but he's gotten in trouble for burner accounts before, or in trouble. PR skerfuffles. PR skerfuffles. But, you know, doesn't seem that bad. I mean, Şengün does suck. And Booker, you know, he threw away the three-point championship, and it probably has a gut-wrenching feeling in him. What was I thinking about looking for? Oh, let's look up if we can. Like, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind one of those blue jerseys, and if you're going to get a blue jersey from anyone, it would be Kawhi. The thing about Kawhi, like I said, he seems like a pit bull. Just a jackedest, baddest pit bull out there. But he got beat to shit, and he's super insecure and scared as a kid, as a pup. But if he wants to, he can grab your throat and won't let go. And that's what he did to the world in game 2. I can't believe they only lost by 3, though. Did they lose by 3? Okay, so what we're going to look for is All-Star Game NBA jersey. SS. And then we're going to... Okay, so here's the thing. Golden State Warriors, what? The only way to get them, unless you want a Antetokounmpo jersey, is to get them custom made. Are we not sharing that tab? We are sharing that tab. Uh-oh, where did I go? There we go. Golden State Warriors. Okay, let's see. Oh, they don't have shit. Yeah, see, all of them are sold out. Because I kind of like that jersey, not going to lie. I wish they'd show the side of it. The side with the stripes looks cool. Let's see, if we go back. How can I not go back? How do I... What the hell? Oh, it opened a new tab. That's why. Of course it did. It didn't stay on this page. Let's see. So the NBA store has the red ones. But what size? They have smalls, and that's it. And you can't get anybody but the red team. God forbid I ever got an Anthony Edwards jersey, but... Swing man. You can get a youth or a KD. Man, the jersey thing just blows my mind. How are they this fucking dumb? Like, to not sell any jerseys. I mean, at least have enough of them up here. Let's see if you can get a youth one. Oh, yeah, you can get a youth extra large, which I think is like a adult small or just smaller than that. And you can get your own name on it. But I ain't no youth, so that ain't going to work. But as we all know, my orders. I have no order history. The fuck? The fuck you mean I don't have an order history? Oh my goodness gracious. I think it's on a different... Yeah, I think I have 2 different NBA store things or Fanatics. Because every time I log in here, we're going to see if... It's going to be funny to get Jamal Murray's jersey. At least he made... What did he have? 8 points in the second game? 2 threes. A deuce. Yeah, he had 8 points in the second game. And he didn't lay an entire egg, but see, if I type in store.nba.com on my phone, I get a pop-up that says your most recent order shipped. Estimated arrival February 17. That will be Tuesday. I'll let you know on the next Little Nugget show, which will be Thursday. Join us Thursday as the Denver Nuggets are taking on... Shit, I don't remember. What did it say I was? That's so weird. I have different accounts. Oh, you can't even see it. That's good. So what we're going to do instead is look up Denver Nuggets. Schedule, bookmarks. Clip. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at, read it and weep, people. Denver Nuggets are playing Thursday, February 19th on the road in the same place that they were just at. So what do you think? Is Jokic and Murray just staying there all week? Getting a little Airbnb together on the beach. Because Denver's got to be out there like Wednesday at the latest. Wow. Poor Maul. Didn't get any rest. Joker looks like not good, dude, physically. He gained like 30 pounds while he was hurt. And that's insane. But what's even worse about the Clippers game, as you all know, Kawhi Leonard plays for the Clippers. But what's even worse is they're wearing the Mile High City jersey on the road. Where are my jersey win rates? Oh, yeah, they're over here. Give me 2 seconds and I will show you where we're at. So Thursday, Friday, back-to-back. Why not just start out with a back-to-back? Clippers and Portland and Golden State. What the hell? Clippers, Portland, Golden State. They're wearing the association jerseys on the road, which isn't terrible. Okay. So a 3-game road trip. We'll deal with Boston when we get back. Denver has got to win 2 out of 3 of the games every time. 2 out of 3 every time. Now, if I can share the... There we go. There we go. All right, so what you see here... Oh, don't do that. What are we doing? I'm trying to highlight that. So the city edition is not Mile High City. That's the black jersey. The statement edition is... Actually, on the road, they're 1-0 in the statement. So they have a 100% chance of winning against the LA Clippers. Or they don't, and then it'll be 1-1. On the road association, that's what I was worried about. One of them was 25%, the lowest, and that is statement at home. So association away is 67%, 2 out of 3. So hopefully they'll get 2 out of these 3, and then they'll come back and play Boston at home. I mean, it just depends on Joker. It just depends on everybody, because Joker just needs to show up, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Well, probably could have put the show together a little better, but I hope you got a kick out of the little off the top of the backboard thing I picked up on. And, I mean, not going to lie, didn't like the World jerseys, didn't like Anthony Edwards. I liked Kawhi. Even LeBron did all right. And wasn't an entire dick, but it's good to see Jamal in the All-Star game, but and thank God he didn't. If he threw an egg in the second game, he will never be an All-Star again. I can tell you that. But, I mean, it's still iffy at this point. He's going to have to come out as just as hotter, if not hotter, next year than he was this year. So, I'll see you Thursday night at what time? What time? Ooh, it's a late one. So it'll be more like Friday morning, but 8:30. So I'll be here at 12:30 a.m. February 20th, Mountain Standard Time. And then the next day, so Thursday, Friday, will be back-to-back Nugget shows, and we will talk crap about the Nuggets. And that one will be at midnight. because they're playing on the West Coast. And then they're playing a Sunday game at 1:30. They don't have a slight chance to win that one. They cannot win that time of day. So I take that back. I'm looking at hopefully at least beating Portland. I mean, if they can get LA and Portland and then lose to Golden State, because they can't not win if they play early in the day, which I don't blame them. I hate it. Oh, my God. And then we got Oklahoma City, Boston, OKC, Minnesota. Oh, my word. Denver's going to be in 6th place in no time soon if they don't get their fucking act together. God, we need AG back. That's what we need. Somebody with some balls, some muscle. I'm just pissed at Joker, you know? Just pissed at Joker. I mean, his whole shtick is this: I play the game for the right reasons and I play the game the right way, and that's the way the Europeans play. At what point does it fucking not work anymore? Like, we don't take any of these awards serious. Dude, you could be dominant 6-time MVP and you're actually trying to win, but your fucking attitude, I don't know. Don't call this a Joker hater show, but hey, I'm not going to lie. Joker, the team went 9-6 without Joker. And if I'm not mistaken, they're like 2-4 with him back. So maybe that's a sign. He just needs to get in shape, take it serious, and just drive to the fucking rim. Stop trying to pass it out and make the right play every time. Just put it in the freaking basket and win the game. Dominate. All right. So we almost made an hour. Go out into the world and dominate. I will see you Thursday, unless you want to come back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for the Grow Show. And we're going to do one of those Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because we don't have anything else during that time with the Nuggets. Jamal and Joker will be out surfing Manhattan Beach or something. Probably not. But the rest of the team, I think, is in Cancun or Cabo or somewhere, enjoying their time. So if you're out there, get healthy, come back strong, and beat the Clippers in the Intuit Dome, even though we just got our asses handed to us today. Bye now.